Who's going to hold Pedro Pascal's hand? Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be his sister anytime soon because she wants to step from out beneath his shadow and become an X-Man despite her being an X-Man. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We're here today to talk about Pedro Pascal, but not really him himself. We're going to talk about his sister, who used to be his brother. It's a little bit confusing.
It's a bit confusing, but one thing it's no confusion, right? See, Pedro Pascal, he's a dirty pervert. How about that? He uses his wee fucking mental illness as an excuse to go touching people who are younger than him. That's it. That's the fucking... I've cracked the case there, man.
To be honest, I don't really recall him touching many men. Well, apart from a lot of scenes where he's gay, but I mean, when he's actually out and about in like like nominations or the Grammys or whatever, or
No, but it's a load of shite, right? See, because Pedro Pascal's a fucking Fruit Loop and he's wired to the moon, people just let him away with it. But see if like Sylvester Stallone just woke up tomorrow and was like, "Here, I'm 79. I've just developed anxiety. All those punches for Ivan Drago. I need to hug women that are 25." People would be rightfully calling out.
hold on, why you got your hands all over her? Why are you touching her? But because it's Pedro, it's like come on in, Pedro.
It just gives him a license to touch. You know what I mean? What did he get at? Jimmy Savile or something? No, it's not right.
Maybe watching too much Joe Biden.
I'm sorry, man. See Pedro Pascal. He needs reeled in. He's a weirdo.
I mean, he's played some big roles, like, you know, he's played some.
Yeah, but it's by design that this guy's been forced down our throat the last 5 years.
There's no surprise that literally you cannot turn a TV show on without seeing this guy appear in some form.
No, it takes you out, man.
I mean,
how's this guy supposed to play a masculine character when you know in between takes, man, he's hugging people in his wee fucking Pokemon onesies? Fucking screw him.
Yeah, well, here maybe Joe wanted to hug that golf club, and that's how they made it happen.
Did it rammed up his arse?
Well, he probably did. But anyway, Pedro Pascal's sister, who goes by the name of Lux Pascal now. I don't know what she used to go by, but she now goes by the name of Lux. It does seem a very LGBT non-binary name, doesn't it? Lux, having an L in there. I know it's Lux, Lux.
I know it's a nightclub in Belfast, but I don't know if that's where it took inspiration from.
Anyway, she's expressed her desire to play Jean Grey in the upcoming Marvel Studios X-Men movies. She feels a strong connection to the character, particularly the Phoenix persona, and envisions it as a meaningful role given her personal journey. Lux is a transgender actress, and this casting would be a significant step in representation. Pedro Pascal is also joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four First Step. So they say it would be a big significant step or whatever in representation from this community, but aren't these the same people that bitch when you get a transgender character that's not played by a transgender? Because I know that both Squid Game and Alice in Borderland both came under a lot of criticism for having non-transgenders play their transgender characters. But when a transgender character plays a normal, not non-mentally ill character, that's considered, for some reason, that's considered to be a significant step in representation. But you can't have a straight, mentally fine working person play a trans character. Make it make sense.
None of it makes sense, but you know what? Fair play to the Pascal brothers. You know, they've managed to get a wee role here in X-Men.
Yeah. Now I was looking at Lux Pascal's IMDb, list of her. I mean, his, her. I mean, it. I was looking at their record, and like all of every series or movie that they've been in, they've always had a male name. They've always played a male character, because I guess back then they were. Everything pre 2021, they've got a male. They've played a male role, but for some reason on IMDb it just says in brackets at every single film that they were in, every single role.
Oh god, they were in Narcos. I watched that.
As a different name. Played Elias in Narcos, but as a different name. Played Henry in Fidas Risicilidas, but as a different name. Invisible Heroes played Eric, but as a different name. So, they've played all these male characters, but for some reason, they're not being credited. They're being credited as a different name. But then, the pieces that they've had after 2021, they've played female characters, and the as a different name has been eliminated there from from the title. So very strange. Anyway, I do think it's a wee bit ironic here that we have an X-Man wanting to be an X-Men.
It's brilliant. I mean, it writes itself, doesn't it? But the reality is, for this man, I just do not care for X-Men. And is it any surprise that like X-Men, Avengers, all that stuff, the people it attracts, is it any surprise that the people acting in it are not mentally there? No, it's not. I can't sit here and say I'm surprised, man. You look at the audiences, you look at the people that are actually what the hell's go? So hold on.
I think Sophie Turner was the last person to play this character. I believe.
I thought X-Men were funny enough men. Why are they all women? Or is that the whole gimmick?
That's a movie, you stupid tool.
Wait,
X-Men are like a faction. These are the people to play that character in X-Men.
So why is Catherine Disher playing Spider-Man?
That's the film Spider-Man, you tool.
But why is she? But she's a woman. Why is she playing Spider-Man?
She's not. That's the film.
What do you mean?
In the film. She wasn't playing actual Spider-Man. Oh, was Jennifer Hale playing X-Men 97, you stupid dick? Oh, look, who's X-Men Apocalypse? Which character's that? That's the film, that's the name of the movie.
See, I'm not wired up with all this stuff.
Hold on, it's no hard.
Losers.
Anyway, point is...
How many X-Men's have you watched?
You
watched them all?
None.
Sorry, do you know?
Because I just know that's... What do you mean? Oh, this video spiraled out of control. Anyway...
Geese a hog.
Hold my hand. Anyway, I mean, the point is... I was going to say, would she be the least attractive person to play this Jean Grey character? I mean,
when you're a man like me, hi. The chances are.
I think Sophie Turner for Game of Thrones was the last person to play her, to be fair, so I don't know if she's going to get this, but I mean, it's weird, like, in terms of transgender, she's not the most obvious looking one I've ever seen, like, to be fair. I mean, could she pass if you didn't know?
Yeah, you know what? Like, it doesn't.
I'm not gonna just sit here and say, "Oh, that's an obvious looking man," like because it's not. I mean,
it's not. Although, I'd like to see some side by side footage. Have you got that? Have you got the action replay?
I do not know.
So what was that? What was? Oh. We've got the action replay, folks. Doesn't look like a man, doesn't it? No.
No. Nope.
Oh, I mean, it looks like a very feminine man. I can see why they did it.
Yeah. Anyway, guys,
I think it's a better looking woman than it is a better looking man. It's a mess, isn't it, man? This fucking new age shit. What's going on here?
It is, isn't it? Here, but
Pedro Pascal'S into his fucking brother now, or is it his sister?
It's a bit awkward, isn't it?
No, like, who
hold on. No, but hold on here. Let's say you get them like something for a present, like a brother, like I don't know, like a pendant or something, or a bracelet, and then all of a sudden they become your. I mean, did they just bin that memorabilia? Is it like, hey, this isn't a memorable piece for me anymore?
I don't know. Pedro's weird, man.
Anyway,
that's pedo stash as well. He's a weird fucking guy.
Who knows where he's going to pop up next, but we'll cover it here on Fog Entertainment, guys. Yeah, let us know what you think down below.
Yeah, if he wants to hug a briefcase full of like $100,000 and send it our way, go on, Pedro, come on, son, do it.
Anyway, till next time, peace.